shit.
Oh, shit.
I was just about to say, I'm not doing any leg exercises. All right, well, I'll improvise.
That's cool, man. No, it's mostly upper body, dude. It's mostly upper body, just for you, Stu. No, you'll just need one weight today. There's legs. It's a lot more legs than usual. I would say a lot more, because there's going to be plenty of breaks in there, just for us to kind of recover. You know, it's the end of the year, so it's kind of nice for us to kind of take our foot off the pedal for this next week, at least for me, and just kind of like still work on like the recovery aspects of it all too. So we'll still work. It's not like we're not going to work hard. But if you think about it, like professional athletes, you know, if this was our profession, then, you know, you have an on season, you have season, you have an off season, and you have preseason, all that kind of stuff. Let's not tap on that, but, and there's always times for breaks when they're not doing stuff. So rest is just as important as getting after it too. So don't worry, we'll still get after it, but we're going to take time to break and get our stretches in along the way. So just keep that in mind. So when we're all ready, let's all stand up together. This is actually a throwback from when Adam and I first started one of the classes. So we kind of started off a bit slower and then kind of got a little bit more faster along the way as we got along. So anyways, everybody standing up. We'll do popcorn when we're all done, buddy. We'll do popcorn after class, okay? All right, here we go. So we're just standing up. We're going to do those little reaches up and over. Reach up and over. Let's just kind of get that nice stretch through here. Let's find that other side again. And just work on those joint mobility to start us off with. If you guys haven't noticed, the last few weeks I've been peppering in old workouts, and hopefully, you know, you're feeling good with them, and they don't feel too challenging. Or maybe you're moving more weight, or maybe you're just feeling like they're a little easier as you go along. Yeah, you stretch it out, bud. Stretch it out. Let's get one more over here. Let's get out those shoulder rings. Roll them over. Roll that opposite over. Lean to that side. Roll it. Lean to the other side. And just get those shoulders to move all the way over as far as you can. Once you find that end point, hold it, and then go to the other side. Hey, that is not a drum. We'll get one more on each side. All right, shake them out. There you go, big arm circles. Big arm circles, so big, my arms are off the screen. We're going backwards. What about the dinosaur? You gonna scare it? Good, let's reverse it. Let's go the opposite way. Big swimmers. Big swimmers. Reach back. Find it coming forward. Let's get one more on each side. We're going to get into those nice little hip circles now. Okay, we're going to go small motions now. We're just going to go side and just let the hips move. Okay, not keeping the feet there, keeping the legs there. Just turn to the side, and we're going to go to the back and around. And we're just going to do small ones. Think about the hula. Can you do the hula, right? Back, side, forward. Back, side, forward. Back, side, forward. And we're going to go two more. Small ones, right? And we're going to go the opposite way. Turn them, and we're just letting the hips do all that work, right? So we'll get the big ones in a second. Just work on that little smaller muscles working. Last one there. Okay, now we're gonna go big hip circles, out to the side, out to the back, out to the side again, push it way forward. And we're just gonna go 5 this way, then we'll go 5 the other way. They're playing soccer on the beach? Maybe we'll go play soccer at the river again, huh? Yeah. Good, let's reverse it once you get to that front. Good, shake them out. All right. So we're just gonna bring a knee up, give it a hug, switch it, take a couple steps in between, pull that knee up, give it a hug. Pull it up, give it a hug. Get those legs nice and warm. Get those hips warm. Good. One more on each side. We'll finish on this leg here. Then we do a couple of little steps in. Just keep your feet moving. We're going to keep our legs as straight as possible. We're just going to kick it out. Couple of short steps in between. Kick it out. Nice and easy. You're looking for a nice stretch on the back of that hamstring. Nice and easy. And a kick. Couple steps and a kick. Keep your feet moving. In between. Shuffle, shuffle in between. And then a nice little easy leg swing. Once you start feeling a little warmer, if you want to start swinging a little higher, go for it. I got a cameraman. Keep going, guys. Keep moving. My cameraman's moving my stuff around. So keep going. Keep going. Keep it going. There it is. Let's do one more on each leg. Good. Now we're just going to bring a heel, pull it, and let it go. Couple steps in between. Pull. Couple steps in between. Step and pull. Step and pull. You should be getting a nice stretch in the front of that leg. Couple steps. There. Couple steps. Let's get one more on this leg. We'll finish on that left leg. Step and pull. Now we're just going to face the camera. Keep our feet moving. We're going to bring a knee up and out. Okay? Couple steps in between. Up and out. Up and out. And we're just getting that external rotation of the hips. There you go. Nice job, you guys. Couple steps in between. Open the gates. And we're going to get one more on each side. And good. Now let's just do that nice little ankle mobility now. So balance on that foot. Get that mobility in there. Yeah, let's switch and go the opposite way on that same foot. Big circles, draw them nice and big. Good, and let's switch out those feet. So the first round of exercises we're going to do, let's switch out and let's go the opposite way. It's just going to go 2 rounds, okay? The next block of exercise that we do will be 3 rounds, and the final set will also be 3 rounds. So just think about that, prepare yourself mentally for it. All you're going to need right now is 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell, 1 weight, whatever you're going to use. Use your backpack, use your dog, use your child, whatever you like. Grab your quick sip of water. We're going to get going. There you go. All right. So it's going to be fairly easy. We're going to be laying on the floor. And we've got a little bit of a hip bridge. So we've bridged before. Okay. Laying on our backs. And the The number count is going to be 10 for the first one. So everybody lay on your backs with me, okay? Drive your hips up into the air, nice and high. Get a good squeeze in the glutes. Butt comes down. Do a nice little sit-up. Okay, we've did this in the past. So we're just going to do 10. In 3, 2, 1. Hips go up high, squeeze the cheeks, sit down, sit up. Okay, down, pull the heels in. Good squeeze. Sit up. 2. If you need help with your hands, pull yourself up. 3. We just have 10 of these. 4. 5. This first block of exercise should be pretty easy. 6, and just kind of prepping the body for those next 2 blocks of exercises. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right. Standing up nice and tall. We're going to do a squat into a plank. So it's going to look a bit like this. We'll stand up tall, squat down, put our hands down by our feet. Okay? We're going to walk it out, walk our legs back into plank, walk the feet back up, stand up nice and tall. Hands go down by the feet. Plant your arms, keep your arms straight, walk the arms back, move your foot left to right, stand up. Come on down, squat, hands down, arms locked out, step back, bring them back in. Good, we're just doing 5 of those. Squat, and up. Good. Last one for me. I might do an extra one just because I lost count. All right. So now we're just going to do a little squat and a hop. But we're going to catch that hop. So it's going to look like this. It's going to squat, hop, catch. Really work on that catch. And try to be nice and light so you don't hear a big thud. If you have hollow floors like some of us do in the PNW, and it makes this kind of noise when you just walk around, that's okay. Just try to land as soft as you can. Work on that catch motion and let your butt drop back, chest comes forward. Now we're back in that catch position. Okay, so we're going to hold that bottom catch for a 3 count. Ready? So we're going to come down, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hop up. Catch it, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, up. We're just doing 5 of these. And up. Nice and easy. 2, 3, up. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, up. And there's 5. That's it. Last part of this that we're going to do, it's a jumping jack. Difference is we're going to do the rotation in the hands. The hands will start in this position here, feet together. They're going to rotate up and into this position so our hands are up. Sorry, my screen is too close. But basically, thumbs in at the back, and we're working on internal, external rotation of the shoulders, okay? So they come up at the top, thumbs up and together. Hopefully you can see it there. They're going to turn back behind me, okay? We got 20 of those. We're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll those shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. All right. That's it. So we're not going to take a huge break. We're going to come back down to our mats. We're going to do that little bridge and that sit up. Okay. So bridge, then sit up. In 5, 4, 3. Drive those hips up in the air nice and high. Set them down. Do a nice little sit up for 10. Drive them up. Get a good squeeze in the glutes. Sit up. 2, 3, 4, them. Sit up, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right. Now we're going to go into that squat position. We'll walk the legs out in that plank. So standing up, standing up. Let's squat, put our hands down by our feet, walk the legs out right to left, bring them back in right to left. Stand up tall. Squat, let's walk it out left to right, walk it in left to right. For 2, squat, walk it out right, left, back in right, left. 3, squat, left, right. There's 4, one more time, squat, right to left, and back up for 5. All right, excuse me, Murph. We got those hops and the catches, just 5 of them. 5, 4, 3, let's come on down, hold it, 1, 2, 3, up, land softly, 1, 2, 3, up, land softly, there's 2, 3, up, and up. Last one here, and up. And let's get up from there. Good. Now there'll be some more hopping later on in the session. So if you don't want to hop, obviously, you can just get all the way up, get that triple extension, get those heels up off the ground, get those legs extended, knees extended as well. All right, we got those jumping jacks for 20. Thumbs in. Arms come back behind our backs in 5, 4, 3, let's go. 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. I see some of you guys have it down with the dance step, so you still remember to step to the left or step to the right for your jumping jacks. I see those pretty shoes. All right. So if you want a weight, I recommend it. We're working on our strength. It's always good to be a little bit stronger than we were. So there will be 10 goblet squats. And if you have a kettlebell, you can hold it several different ways. Hold it handle down if you like, right? Squeeze it, crush it. Elbows in nice and tight to the sides. If you have a dumbbell, same idea. But we're going to hold that weight right on that chest so it touches your sternum the whole time, okay? Never comes away from your sternum. All right, so we're just going to start there, and we have 10 squats. You can work on your range of motion as you need to. Obviously, if you're not feeling so hot with the squats, just don't go down quite as far, and then you can always work on getting into a deeper position from there. We're just doing 10, okay? So we got 4 exercises. We're going to do them 3 times. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 10 goblet squats. Elbows in nice and tight. Let's squeeze those lats back there. Core stays tight. Touch those elbows to the tops of the thighs. Stand back up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. If you have a heavier weight and you're up for that challenge, go for it. Work on that weight that's appropriate for yourself at this moment. Good. All right. So we're going to go to a kneeling position, a lunging position, if you will. So my left leg is going to be forward. I'm going to put this in my right hand. We're going to take the legs out. So all we're going to go, we're going in that rack position. That arm's pretty vertical, okay? We're going to press up overhead, single arm only. So all we're going to do is keep this tight, right? This is going to want to pull us over. So these guys are definitely firing here. We're just going to press for 10, right? 1, 2, 3. And if you have a heavy weight, you don't have to do all 10. You get that number where you feel confident that you can leave a couple in the tank for yourself. When I finish, think about finishing that bicep next to that ear so that weight is stacked over my shoulder, my hip, and my knee. That's my 10th one there. I'm going to switch it, and I'm going to go the opposite side. So I'll bring it into that rack position, and we're going to press for 1. Bring it back in. Press 2. Press 3. 4. I always blow my air out as I push that weight away. Finish with that bicep. Close to that ear, weight stacked over that shoulder. I think I have 1 more to go. And I'm going to set it back down. All right. On to our core work. So we're not going to go too far from here. We're going to a plank position on our forearms. If you want to go on your hands, that's okay, but my wrist's a little bothersome these days, so go into my forearms. I'll put my elbows underneath my shoulders there. And we're just going to do a plank and tap. So here's my kettlebell. The further away my kettlebell is, dumbbell weight, whatever you're going to reach for, the harder it is, okay? If you can't keep your hips still from shifting left to right, we're just going to hold plank, okay? So find your plank position. Wide stance of those feet. We're going to do 20 taps. Take your time as you reach out, though. Lock the hips in. Reach. Here we go for 20. 2, 3. Lock it. Reach. 4. Lock it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to spend a second in that tripod position. Out there. Hold it, because that's the hard part. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Stu, you're going to love me for this. It's our squat.
I see you, Yaya.
I see you too. Don't touch the computer, man. I don't want you to knock it over, please. Here. That's all right. Thank you. All right. We got squats and hops for a number of 20. Okay. So it's the same thing that we did earlier. Squat, you don't have to get super deep. Maybe my legs are just over 45 degrees, right? We're just going to hop, catch, and get right back into it. You're not jumping super high, but we're just going to go for like a repetition. Bring our heart rate up, okay? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 20 hops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Remember, if you don't want to bother your neighbors, just get up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let the arms do that work. And 20. All right. We're going to do a little active recovery for the moment. We're going to go to that lunging position. Let's push a hip forward. Just get a quick stretch on some of our body parts that might be a bit tight on you. This one gets tight on me a lot. And I'm going to reach up and over. See if I get more of a stretch in here. I'm going to hold it for about 10 or 15 more seconds. Keep pushing my hip forward. This will be our active recovery time. You're more than welcome to get water, whatever you like. All right, let's switch to the opposite side. Step forward, push that hip forward, reach up, reach over. I'm using this arm just for help me out with my balance. And for a nice, easy stretch. Good time for you to get your breath back. We're gonna go back to that goblet squat position. So think about if you want weight, if you don't want weight, and adjust it as needed for our 10 goblet squats. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident with mine. There's not a lot of weight involved. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, grab your weight, and let's get 10 squats in there. Elbows locked in next to our sides. Squat it down. Core stays tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good squeeze at the top. Squeeze the cheeks. Squeeze those quads. 9 and 10. All right. Let's go to that kneeling position. Sorry, Murph. I'm going to steal this from you. And we're going to get our weight, whatever one you want to work with. And we're going for a number of 10 on each arm. So bring it to that rack position. Hold it there. And we're going to press for 10. Here we go. Press. Finish with that weight over that shoulder. 2, 3. Make sure your hips activate, your core activate as well. 6. Try not to get that duck butt. Keep our neutral spine. 8, 9. If you're recovering from your shoulders, maybe we're just doing body weight at that point. Working on just getting our arm up in that nice straight position. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, rack it up and press it up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Control that weight on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're back to plank taps. Come on down to that floor. Do you need to stay in that same range of motion? Can you move further away? That's up to you. 20 taps total. Try to spend about 1 second in that reaching position. In 3, 2, 1. 20 taps. Lock the hips. Move the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Always bring those elbows right back into those shoulders where we started from. All right, that's 20. We got those 20 hops. Come on up, come on up. 5, 4, 3, 2, squat it. Hop. 1, 2, land soft. 3, 4, you don't have to jump high. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Active recovery. I'm going to go back to my lunging position. You feel free to get a hamstring stretch, whatever it is that you might need. But we're going to take that next 15 to 20 seconds off for your stretch, whatever it might be, per side. Mine's that hip flexor. And if you feel good, just hang out till we're all done. And I'm gonna switch sides. Push that hip forward, find that stretch, reach up, reach over. And lucky us, we got one last round of that. So we're gonna start off those goblet squats. Challenge yourself for that last round. Maybe you hold that bottom position, that bottom of that squat, a little bit longer. Maybe you hold it for a 1, 2, 3 count, the bottom, if your weight's not challenging your legs enough, okay? We're gonna get going in 5, 4, remember weight's always touching that sternum. 3, ground your feet down, heels, toes don't come off the ground. In 3, 2, 1, drop it. If you want to challenge it, hold it. 1, 2, 3, back up. If you just want to make it harder, hold it. If this is good enough, up and down. Just got 10 of those. Up. Up. If you get done with your 10 before me, hey, that's just bonus rest for you. I'm just gonna hold a little bit longer and up. Up. I'm gonna get one more in there. All right. Kneeling press, 10 on each side. Obviously, you can do more, you can do less. How's your weight feeling? That's a good one to ask yourself. Come on down. 5, 4, 3. Let's rack it up and let's press for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's switch it up. 5, 4, 3, rack it and press it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, Allison. 6, 7. Nice job, Sylvia. 8. 2 more. 9. Stu and Julie. Well done. Good. All right. We're into those plank taps. Come on down to that floor. Forearms on the floor, elbows start under your shoulders. Choose your distance. Even if it's too close, you can always reach past whatever you're working with if it gets too easy. 20 taps in 3, 2, 1. Wide stance of the legs. Reach. Hold it out there for that moment. Make it challenging. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's move that weight aside. Finish on those last hops. Stand up, stand up. Come on, there you go. Here we go, 5. Last 20 hops. 3, 2, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lance out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and good. Shake them out. One more time with that active recovery. Your choice, what muscle groups you need to stretch a bit more. My last one's gonna be on those hip flexors one last time. About 15, 20 seconds per side. That's up to you. Water breaks are legal. Coffee breaks especially. Tea breaks, I like it all. Big breath in through the nose, out through that mouth. Try to control your breath, slow it down. Good, let's switch, go to the opposite side. Push forward, reach up and over. So for this last round of exercises, you don't need any weights at all. All body weight. Well, let me put an asterisk there. Besides the first exercise, you're more than welcome to use a weight, or you can just go body weight. And all we're getting into are lateral lunges, okay? If you have a weight, maybe you can hold it in that goblet squat position again, okay? So we're just gonna do 10 total, 5 to each side. So stand up when you're ready. If you want to wait, hold it here in that goblet squat position. Remember, 10 total, 5 to each side. We're just working on that lateral movement now, okay? So we're gonna step out to the side, drop the hips back, chest comes forward. Drive off that leg, we're gonna do the opposite side. So we're gonna alternate it. And we're gonna go 10 on each side. Work on the depth. If you can get low as you can build up to that too, right? It doesn't have to be right now. See how that body feels? And as we start getting warm in that range of motion, let's see if you can get down a little bit lower and challenge that body. All right, there's 10. Goes pretty quick. All right, now we just got those lateral hops. Same motion. We're gonna do a little hop and a catch. Hold it. 1, 2. Hop and catch. 1, 2. Work on that balance. Hop. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Take your time. 1, 2. I see you. 2. You're singing. 1. Ooh. 2. 1, 2. I'll do one more on each side. And last one here. Catch it. Hold it. That's it. Pretty darn easy. All right. We've got a broad jump to bear crawls backwards. And so basically, I'll show you the first version of it. Squat, you'll hop. Hands come down right by our feet. Bear position. Hands on the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we walk it back to where we started from, okay? Now, if you're not into a jumping mood, take a big step forward, squat it down, come up, okay? Notice I didn't jump though. Big step forward again, come up, hands down, bear crawl backwards, okay? To the original spot. So that's gonna be that move, and we only got 5 of those. So broad jump, bear crawl backwards. If you're not gonna jump, you got 2 explosive squats, okay? We'll work your way forward. In 3, 2, 1, hop. Come down, push yourself backwards. There's 1. Hop forward, hands down by the feet. There's 2. Hop, and forward. 3. There's 4. Last one here. Work your way back. And 5. Good. grab your mat, lay on your back. I guess you don't even need a mat if you don't want to. Now, bonus, little asterisk next to this. If you want a weight in your hands, you're more than welcome to. I forgot to tell you that at the beginning too. So we're just doing toe touches. Legs come up in the air. 20 toe touches, okay? Chest goes back down, right back up for 20. 1, 2. If you want a hand on the back of that head to help support that head, that's fine. If you don't need it, reach. Get a good squeeze at the top. Good squeeze. Don't worry about just going super fast. Get that nice quality squeeze at the top. Make those muscles flex. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2, back down. Keep it up. Don't just roll through those motions. So I did 20 super quick, I'd be done. And we're trying to get time under tension with these guys right there. I'm gonna get 3 more in. 3, 2, and 1. I want it to get spicy in there for you. So the longer you hold that contraction at the top, the more it's gonna make those abs fire, right? All right, standing up, get a nice little stretch in there. I'm gonna get a hamstring stretch in there now for my active recovery. So I can pull my toe up, and I'm gonna keep this leg straight, pushing my knee backwards, and coming down, see if I get a nice stretch in the back of that hamstring. Not gonna hold for very long, because we still gotta go back to the top, and then do it all over again. I'm coming up, and I'm gonna switch it out. Toe comes up, legs stay straight, coming down, find that nice stretch here for about 10 seconds. And we're gonna go back to that lateral lunge in just a moment. So with your weight, without your weight, it's completely up to you. 10 total, 5 on each side. I've got my goblet squat here, body weight, weighted. We're going in 5, 4, 3. I'm stepping to my left. Step, drop it as low as I can. Step the opposite side. Try to drive it off that leg that's working. There's 4. Drive. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We've got those little skaters. Work on that pause. Work on that pause. Let's get that good hold at the outside. In 3, 2, 1, hop and catch. Hop and catch it. Woo. Try to be as stable as you can. The further out you hop, the more challenging it is to find that balance. Don't move till you get that balance and sink down into that hip. I'm gonna show you side view. Sink, sink. I got 1 more on each side. Let that hip fall back and let that glute do a lot of that absorbing, okay? All right, broad jumps and or 2 squats to that reverse bear crawl in 5, 4, 3, we're only doing 5 of these, 2, hop, hands down by your feet, walk it out. So we originally started from. There's 1, hop, land soft, walk it back. There's 2. There's 3. And 4. Let's get 1 more in there. And all right. Weighted or unweighted, 20 toe touches, my friend. 20. I'm going weighted this time. Why not? Remember, at the top, Try to get an extra squeeze in there, extra hold. Make those abs fire. We're only doing 20, so make it count. 3, 2, 1, up and back down. 1, hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, nice and slow. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold it. 2, last one, and good. All right. Pick a stretch that you like to do for yourself. Here's your active recovery. 15, 20 seconds per leg. Whatever stretch you're doing. Could be an arm, could be a shoulder, could be your triceps, whatever you want to stretch. That's up to you. We're on our final round of all this stuff, and then we'll call it a good time. Switching it out. I'm not going to hold these for too long. When we're up, we're going to start that alternating lateral lunge one last time. One last time. Come on up. Choose your poison. Weighted or not, it's up to you. Try to find that range of motion. Try to get deep. 10 total, 5 on each side. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that weight on that sternum. Drive out of that bottom position. Keep going. I'm going to come around and watch. You have 10 total. Keep it up. Good, Stu. Way to change it. Way to make it work for you. Well done, Julie. Allison, great. Keep that dumbbell close to that chest. Don't let it fall away. Keep it touching that chest that whole time. Well done. Well done. Finish with your 10 wherever you're at. Adam and Brenna, well done, guys. Dana. Nice. Excellent. We've got those lateral hops and that hold. Lateral hops and catch it. Make that catch be really stable. As we get older, we kind of lose balance a bit more from what we hear, right? So let's be good in a dynamic motion of catching ourselves, okay? It could be just a small hop in 3, 2, 1. It could be a small one. Hold it, right? It could be a bigger one. Do what you got to do to challenge yourself, but find that hold before you move again. Stick it, then move. Drop the hips back. Chest comes forward. Woo, and back out. Woo. My last one's here. All right. Okay, we got those broad hops. Broad hops and or 2 squats forward, moving forward, and that backwards, the reverse bear crawl. In 5, 4, 3, squat it, pop it. Hands down, work your way back to where you started from. 1, up, work your way back. There's 2. There's 3. Keep it up, my friends. Good. There you go. Good, Denise. Nice, Sylvia. Beautiful, my friends. Well done, Dana. Brenna. Adam, well done, my friends. Finish up your 5th one. Then meet us on the ground for the last 20 toe touches. Weighted or not, last time, last exercise. Let's get going. Grab your stuff in 5, 4, legs up, 3, Get that good hold at the top. Oh, here's one. And up. 2, 3. Some of you have issues with your necks. Think about tucking your chin before you move up. Tucking your chin and pulling it towards your chest. That helps with a lot of people. Tuck it, kind of how we've done before in the past. Work on tucking that chin and then pulling it down towards your chest. Get that hold at the top. Up, up. There's 10 for me. Up, 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. 5. I'll try to straighten my legs back out. 6. Ooh, it's hard. 7. Kind of have tight hammies. 8. 9. The last one for me. Hopefully it's getting warm in there for you. All right. Good. All done. Let's go into that pigeon pose, or not pigeon pose, but child's pose position. Sitting on your heels, knees out nice and wide, letting our chest come down. Nice job, everybody. Work on taking a big breath in through the nose. Try to fill your belly up, and then let it rise all the way up to that chest. So belly fills up all the way up to that chest, and slowly let it out. Work on slowing your breath down. One more big breath. Let's come up to our hands. All right, so we're going to stay fairly seated on our heels. We're going to reach underneath, thread the needle through here. We're going to end up on our shoulder, trying to reach towards you as much as I can. I'll feel a little lat stretch here. Then I'm going to open my chest up to the opposite side. We'll thread the needle again. Try to find a nice stretch. Try to keep my butt as close to my heels as I can. And then we're going to open up. That's your thoracic spine working right there. Open it up. I'll do 2 more of those on this side. And we'll get 5 on the opposite side. One more here. Thread the needle. And then we're going to open it up. All right, let's go to the opposite side now. So, thread the needle. Let that head touch the ground. Let that shoulder come as close to that ground as you can. Trying to reach towards that wall. And then we're going to open up that chest. Some people are very flexible there. I know that's one of the areas I could be better at. That's why we're doing these. A lot of us can be better there, right? And open. 3. Let's do 2 more of those. There's 4. Last one here. And open it up. Good. So now we're not going to go too far from this position. Only difference is you're going to bring your heels, instead of underneath you, you're going to bring them out wider away from yourself, okay? So instead of them touching in the back, bring the heels apart and wide stance of those knees. And we're going to, wide as you can get for the most part, and we're going to sit back. So you can get a stretch in the groin area, okay? need to go out wider, which I do, and my feet need to go wider apart. I sink down my hips towards my heels, and I feel a great stretch in my core area between my legs. Good. I'm just gonna kind of sit there, rock back and forth. We're coming up from there. We're gonna go to that pigeon stretch. So one leg comes out in front. All right. Bring my chest down towards that leg. I hear you, bud. Oh yeah? Get a nice stretch of those glutes. On what you're selling, girl. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Thank you. Good. Switch if you haven't already. Last one we're gonna do is that hip flexor stretch again. So lunging position, pushing that hip way forward. Reaching up, reaching over. Trying to open those hips back up. Take a big breath in. You can let that hand rest on your head and then just hold that elbow over. You don't gotta worry about that arm being so heavy. That's what I worry about. Try to sink a little further into that if you can, about a ½ inch or so. So everything's letting go. Let's come on back. Let's switch it up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Push that forward as far as you can. Up and over. Use that arm to help balance you. Come on, man. Come on off it, my friends. That's all we have for the day. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Hope you guys have a great Monday.
Thanks, Pete.
Great start.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Pete.
Sorry I was on my own program there, but
I tried to give you the warning ahead of time, brother.
all right, you did.
Got sweating today.
Sweat.
Yeah, that was still really good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, my friend.
Maybe